would you just look at what we made? It is a pecan cinnamon strudel swirl coffee cake, and it smells fantastic. Come on in. I'm going to show you how to do it right now. Good morning, it's Grandma Roseanne, and it's really early Sunday morning. We're going to make a pecan cinnamon swirl coffee cake. And boy, when you see the ingredients, you're gonna be loving life. So let's get to it. Everybody in my house is still sleeping. Pretty soon, the smell of that cinnamon is gonna come through. It's gonna wake everybody up. All right, in my food processor, we're going to make the strudel topping first. I have 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour. To this, I'm going to add 3/4 cup of sugar, 1/4 cup of dark brown sugar, and 2 tablespoons, that's a lot, of cinnamon. And we're going to give it just a couple of swirls, just like maybe 15 seconds. And I know exactly when 15 seconds occurs, simply because I've got a timer on my food processor. Now we need to transfer 1 1/4 cups of this mixture . We need to transfer that into a smaller bowl and set it aside. That's going to be the topping for our strudel. And now we add an additional 1/4 cup of brown sugar to this mixture. And then we need to let this, whoops. Now to this mixture, we're going to add 1 cup of pecans. And we want 2 tablespoons of butter that is cold. I'm cutting it into some little cubes here. And we are going to give this about 10 1-second pulses. 9 and 10. Ooh, that looks perfect. Now this first mixture that we set aside, I said was for the strudel topping. I was wrong. It is not for the strudel topping. This is for the mixture that's going to go inside of the cake. This is going to be our strudel topping, just so I'm clear. So we are definitely going to set this aside until we need it. Now this is a good time to start to preheat our oven. 350 degrees, lowest rack possible. It must be a heat hog. Now we're going to get our pan ready, so we do need to grease. I'm using 9x11. You can, oh, it'd be so pretty if you used a round, you know, a tube round. That would be so pretty. I couldn't find mine. So we make do with what we have without making ourselves crazy looking for something. I never throw these wrappers away, you guys, because they are absolutely perfect for just greasing whatever you need to grease. This is gonna be such a fun day of cooking. I got 2 other things that I'm cooking today that are, oh, so good. We're finished with our food processor, so it's time to switch to our mixer. These things are so heavy, you guys. Now we want 2 tablespoons of softened butter. I always keep 3 butters in my refrigerator. Well, I keep 3 butters on hand. 1 I keep in my pantry so that it is always at room temperature. 1 I keep in my refrigerator so it's cold, and 1 I keep in my freezer because there are certain recipes that ask for frozen butter. All right, now in a small bowl, we're going to whisk 4 eggs. And to our whipped eggs, we're going to add 1.5 cups of sour cream. And 1 tablespoon of vanilla. And we will incorporate all of that. Do yourself a favor, get a bigger bowl than I got. You just want to kind of get this smooth, so it's well incorporated. Now for the cake portion, we want 2.5 cups of flour, 1.25 cups of sugar, 1 tablespoon baking powder, 3/4 teaspoon baking soda. Now we're just going to mix this on low speed for just about 30 seconds. We want to make sure everything is well blended in there. Now we're going to add 12 tablespoons of softened butter. Don't run away. I know it's got a lot in it, but you're not going to eat it every day. And it's going to be so good. And 1/2 cup of sour cream. I know some of you right now are going, oh dear Lord, I'm going to have to go to the gym so many extra hours. Yeah, but it'd be worth it. Now we are just going to just put this on low speed until everything is combined. Maybe 30 seconds. All right, it kind of looks like wet sand now, so now we're going to kick it up to medium speed. Okay, and we did that until, if you can see this, until the batter came together. Batter came together. Now we're going to lower the speed to medium. And we're going to carefully add our egg mixture. And I say carefully because I don't want to wear it. And now we want to continue to beat this on a medium speed until it's light and fluffy. Couple of minutes. I went back and double checked my recipe, which you always need to do, and it asked for a butter coating on the pan of 2 tablespoons. So my little paper was not enough, so I've got 2 tablespoons in here and I'm coating it heavily. This looks so nice. It's just a very pale yellow and very, very fluffy. Now we take 2 cups of the batter. And we want to spread it evenly on the bottom here. So I'm just using an offset spatula because I think that'll be probably the easiest. There, I think that's what I would consider just very evenly spread. And now we're going to spread 1/3 cup of the cinnamon and sugar mixture without the nuts. Then on top of this, we're going to put another 2 cups. And I want to spread that and try to leave the cinnamon where it is supposed to be. We pour the rest of the cinnamon on top. Now we want to put the rest of this on. I sincerely believe that when you learn the basics, because there's nothing I did here that was hard. There's nothing that I did that was difficult or complicated. I think when you learn just the basics of baking, there is not a bakery on the face of this planet that can make this better than you can. I love it when we make our own pastries. Just smooth it out nicely. And now we put our pecan and beautiful streusel topping on top. All right, this is going to go into our 350-degree oven that has been really preheating the whole time. It's going to be there 50 to 60 minutes. Obviously, put the skewer in. When you pull it out, if it's clean, it's done. I will be back, and boy, I am excited to taste this because I know it's going to be excellent. We are out of the oven, and it looks fantastic. Now, what I did is I did let it rest here and cool down for 30 minutes, which was very difficult. But now, it's time to give it a try. And isn't that nice when you're the cook, you can actually take the first piece. The first piece is always scary to get out of the, oh my, that came out perfect. Let's take a look. Oh, see the definition of the swirls of the cinnamon in there? That's excellent. Oh, it smells heavenly. Perfect. It's absolutely perfect. You would be happy to serve this to anyone. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm excited to finish eating the rest of it. I really am. Come back. Ingredients below. Hit the subscribe button. I hope you had fun with me today. I had fun doing this with you. So thank you. Come back anytime. I will see you on the next video. Bye.